and we're doing another episode. You kind of caught us in the middle of something, though. Will is an asshole, if y'all didn't know that, and knows everything. So,
well,
you were right. The Vatican evidently is considered the smallest country in the world. I would have thought Liechtenstein was a true small country, but it says it's a city-state now. Not now. I guess I knew it was. I knew they had a Swiss Guard. I knew it had sovereignty because I know Italy can't come in and do anything.
I want you to never, deny me again.
Hey, if anybody knows about Catholicism.
Oh, I know about Catholicism.
I know. You were raised Catholic.
I was raised Black Catholic. That's true.
That's wild. I didn't know there was a subsect.
It's not really a subset.
Does that mean like the Pope wears his hat backwards?
Watch it. Yeah.
Your Pope wears his hat backwards?
No, that'd be silly. His do-rag gets in the way. No.
Oh my God, is that where all the gold chains came from? Mr. T and is he a Pope? Is he a Pope in Black Catholic churches?
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. I pity the fool don't go to heaven.
No, honestly though, the Black Catholic, they do the same thing that white Catholics would do. The only difference is, I would say, my church was the music.
I get mad at Catholic churches because y'all don't let me eat your crackers and drink your juice.
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
I got to go up there and be like, I'm going to just get a blessing.
Yeah,
I'm just here for the snacks. I ain't here for the Lord.
You're not part of the chosen people. So if you
That's
give your life
contact.
to God,
that's full contact Christianity. Up, down,
we'll let you have
up, down, up, down, and you hit your fucking shin on that little knee rail. God,
yeah,
damn, that's a wild place.
They don't have that at the Black. We didn't have that.
And then they got that fancy box, and like, what do you got in there? And they're like, Jesus's body.
Yeah.
You're like, what? They're like, yeah, we're gonna eat it later.
Have you seen them when they kneel in front of the thing and they do like that?
Dude, let me tell you, there was one. I've been to Mass several times. My wife is recovering Catholic, and my brother is actively in Catholicism. But, the incense comes down. Sure. There was one that, I don't know what church it was, but they put that shit on a rope, like they would a bell, and it just
swings,
flies through there.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, I mean...
They don't ever use Nag Champa. That's the only incense I really like.
I like White Diamond.
I don't care how much incense. You can't get the stink of that sodomy out of those rooms.
Well,
I don't know why. That's the most old trope. Like, when I ever hear the punchline, that's, you can usually see a cat.
They're fucking kids. Some of them are fucking kids. I don't think we had that problem. No. I don't think we were hot enough for any of the priest to touch us.
I was such a fat, chubby kid. I would be such a very niche.
No priest would ever
molester's
fuck you.
dream kid.
What about Pentecostal? You ever been one of those?
Not on purpose. Probably by accident. That's the snake handlers.
Yeah.
West Virginia is the last state you can still do that. Tennessee finally outlawed it.
How many times was not being gay mentioned and they harped on that?
Very few. Yeah. Very few. Again, but... Okay, are we trying to prove the greater point that most
I don't even think that's
religious folks are hypocrites?
A man should not lie with another man.
Yeah, and it doesn't. Right. It's
tell the truth.
Again,
Maybe it's just like tell the truth.
And you don't even know what that is because most people work off the King James, and that's an interpretation of a king and how it best.
That's how LeBron wanted us to.
That's how LeBron's dad saw fit, and that on that December when LeBron came down and died for our sin. Alive for our sin. He dunked for our sin.
3 days later, he came. He had a triple double. 3 days later.
Crosses over the Easter Bunny, and that's how Christmas was won.
So you believe in God?
I'm agnostic. I believe in a benevolent force. I heard Pete Holmes say, "God is the name of the blanket we throw over the mystery we call God." Right. That is the God. So it's a shape. So it gives it a shape. It's a name.
Why would I know
If our
that?
returning viewers will remember, you were pro Burger King.
And I was pro some items at Burger King. Not as a restaurant, I said that they're pro.
Have you ever taken a woman to a date to a fast food restaurant?
I took my ex to, and I know you're going to say, well, that's probably why she's your ex. I took her to Burger Boy, which before you shit on Burger Boy.
Is that like a greasy spoon slop shop?
No, it's like a hole-in-the-wall burger place. But before you disrespect...
No, I mean, it's not Burger King, so I'm happy.
Louisville, Kentucky. If you've ever been to Burger Boy, you know.
Is it that good?
That's good.
But this is the same asshole that ordered a steak at 11 o'clock last night at BJ's Brew House.
Really
also was like, if you're hungry, I'm going to take you to hidden Louisville. And I ended up in the back of a 1989 Ford Astro van as a dude ladled out beans from a cooler.
Okay. So,
but I got to pay $15
the
for the
steak
privilege
at BJ's was my mistake. That was my bad.
He had an '89 Ford Astro van, but he had a fucking
The other incident he's talking about is I took him to the West End in Louisville, and at night, but they grill out on the side of the road.
Sort of.
And we picked the wrong place.
Not the guy we went to. He was microwaving hamburgers left and right.
Okay.
Sort of.
You know. I'm going to take it
back. The ambiance was worth the $15.99. The constant fear of danger.
Why were you feeling in danger? I like the audience may not know this, but the West End of Louisville is a heavily populated black part of town.
That's not. It wasn't just
so go ahead with
the black part. It was just
and black people.
In the distance, you would just hear arguing, random exchanges of gunfire.
That's not arguing.
And that's just from the police.
That's not arguing. That's.
I don't like to be in Louisville. The cops, I'm sure you're great. I don't want to meet any fucking one of you. I've seen too many of your documentaries.
The police.
Yes, God Almighty.
Yeah. Police.
I don't know who would be
police
scarier,
so,
the West End or the West End precinct around here.
The police.
I didn't know Lexington is the birthplace of Long John Silver's.
Ew.
Yeah, and they just opened a brand new one in town, and it's doing great.
Let me tell you something.
Who the fuck is eating Long John Silver's?
Let me tell you something. Long John Silver's. That's really gross.
It's somehow found a way to be worse than Captain D's, and Captain D's I like.
You like Captain D's?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you were shitting on Burger King.
Yeah.
But you'll go and you'll get fast food lobster bites or whatever the fuck they got there.
I've never once got any seafood from Captain D's.
What do you get from Captain
Their
D's?
chicken strips are incredible.
You're lying.
I swear to my hand to God.
Captain D's is goated.
Their sweet and sour sauce and their chicken tenders are unfucking defeated.
You guys are you're a dirty bitch.
And their fries are
you're a dirty bitch
insanely
and you're a dirty bitch.
Whatever they do to their fries and their hush puppies are Captain D's is expensive. Now, you will feel like absolute shit.
I wonder why. I wonder why you feel like shit when you went to a drive-through to
you could always purge yourself with 25
place.
Fucking $1 nuggets. Hey, what did you eat in Austin at 4 a.m? Didn't make sense, and then you were like, you had vending machine sushi. And it was like, well, I don't know why I'm feeling shit. This shit, it's not good. You were right. I was like, yeah, it's.
But here's the thing, though.
You ordered ribs and steak from a non-rib and steak place at 11:30 last night.
But
and
here's
paid
the thing, though.
$40 to learn the lesson of you don't eat at BJ's.
Here's the thing. At least I take accountability for all my things. I eat them and I say, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have ate a breakfast pizza at Speedway and I say, this is my fault.
This is your fault.
You know what I mean?
It's a life lesson.
You know what I mean? Now, since now we got personal, I want you to tell people about how many times you eat Funyuns and then you eat Bitter Honeys.
I love Bitter Honey.
Now, do you guys know what Bitter Honeys is?
Yeah. World's perfect candy?
Huh? Yeah.
You mean the candy that built America?
You know what it is? You know what Bitter Honeys is for? Is people from 1920s that are like, my ragtown now. Yeah. That's who eats Bitter Honeys.
Yep. I like to get my best gal to go to the movie picture show.
Yeah, for 25 cents you can go get you a bag of Bitter
Bullshit.
Honey.
For $3.99, you can go buy 4.8 ounces at a Rite Aid.
Tell the people how many bags of
That's not my true talent. My true talent is I can read the barcode on Junior Mints.
Can I tell a story?
I can tell you when and where they were made.
Can I tell a quick story real quick? We were in Austin, Texas.
As long as it makes me sound awesome.
We were in Austin. It's not going to. We were in Austin, Texas, and we were doing shows. We'll name drop. We were doing shows with some Kill Tony people. And he went to Walgreens and bought 3 bags of Bitter Honeys. I said, already, you're too old for this.
$12.
You're too old for that much candy.
You age into that candy. Yeah. You don't age out of that candy.
Eating that many bags of candy at like 10:30 in the morning.
I gotta put my teeth through their paces.
Is stupid.
Now you ate one.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
You're a fucking liar. You ate one and you said what?
One. It was bad. It wasn't good.
That's not what you said.
It tastes like potpourri. It tastes like.
Why are you eating potpourri?
So anyways, then I was like, 3 bags of candy, that's a lot, but whatever. The next day, he goes back to the same Walgreens and gets another 3 bags of Bitter Honey. So I'm like, already you're 6 bag of candy and you're 45 years
Are they
old.
a quiet candy to eat, William?
They are not. They sound like fucking 4th of July. So then like 2 days later, he goes back to Walgreens again and gets
I bought them out.
He probably, how many bags did you buy, you think?
We were there for 10 days, mind you. Well, we traveled 2 of those days. We were there 8 days. It would have averaged 2 bags a day.
Those candies were like made in
the those candies.
The 1790s?
He just said the 90s.
The 1790s.
That's so. God, I hate all of you young fuckers. But that candy
did you
built
get
America,
tarred and
young man.
feathered while you were eating those two? Because you were eating. That's how old these candies are.
That's another thing. Oh, this motherfucker. We have known each other going on 8 years now, and will not eat off my plate.
I don't eat after people or drink after people.
Yeah. Like if you had like a nice drink, you're like, oh man, you want to sip of that? Yeah. So I'm kind of glad.
I don't know why I'm like that, but it makes women really mad. Like if I'm
I can't imagine if you
they get pissed.
So even a girlfriend you won't drink.
They're like, you ate my ass last night, but you won't eat my fucking.
So you won't even drink after a girlfriend,
huh?
You won't drink after a girlfriend.
I don't drink after.
You won't have a bite of her sandwich.
No.
But you will fucking tongue punch her pussy. But you will not fucking share a sandwich with this woman?
Yeah, but see, here's my...
You don't eat ass, do you?
No.
I'm about to say, if you don't fucking share sandwiches, there's no way you're living
I don't eat it. I've dabbled, I guess.
The business end of a fucking...
You don't really eat it, you know?
Fart machine.
No, I've actually never done anything with an asshole. But what I'm saying is
One time I had a buddy, he was trying to like sell it as a fun thing to do because just do it. It tastes like a copper penny. Like, that's not helpful.
Well, here's why I would never eat ass.
Who found out who made that a thing?
What?
Eating ass. Why did that come around?
Just being a human being. You know, you fuck so many times. Eventually, over time,
you get bored.
The ancient Egyptians or ancient Jewish, whoever was the first people, they just
feel
like, we're going to lick an asshole. My problem with it is that it has to be the last thing that you do in the course of sex. So
the last thing you do on earth.
You know what I mean? Like you can't eat ass and then be like, oh, okay, let's go
you
back to
believe in
fucking.
heaven. We discussed that earlier. You're going to have to face the maker and be like, I like a little tongue on my butthole.
No, I didn't say I liked them get my ass eaten or eaten.
You like eating ass?
No, I didn't say that either.
Well, that's true. You did.
Some
of you are going to have to face your maker with fucking ass on your breath.
So here's my question: when you get your ass eaten, what position are you in to get you? Because it's
vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm face down, ass up, dummy. What do you mean?
Like a sniper.
That's the way I like
like
to
a sniper. Yeah.
Fucking trick daddy, this motherfucker.
And then so you're.
It's weird. It's
so your
weird
face is in the pillow.
No,
I want to get the visual. I want to get the visual.
It would be during a blowjob. The only time it's ever happened.
So you put your legs up in
the
the air
like a baby,
like a baby
toddler.
getting his diaper changed.
Who's the comedy equivalent to Chappelle right now? Is there a comedy equivalent?
A comedy equivalent? He's a comedian. What do you mean? Like you mean somebody who's
a white equivalent?
White
Who's
equivalent?
the white Chappelle right now? Is there anybody on that level?
He'd be in terms of what though? In terms of how big they are, or they're on stage? I was gonna say, are you talking
Shane's
about?
big, but he's not. He doesn't wax poetic like Chappelle does. Chappelle's a social commentator as much as he is a stand-up comic.
Bill Burr.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Angry at times, very funny all the time. We'll talk about taboo subjects.
But I mean,
big enough clout and he has enough tact and he's clever enough to do it. Yeah. Okay. You
Shane,
proved me wrong. I didn't know that there was one, but I think you're right. I think
consistently proved you wrong on this podcast.
Comedy truly is other than being a paramedic when I first started that, but that kicked my ass. This is the only thing I've ever felt like
that you were good at.
Made to do, yeah.
So, but you liked being a paramedic.
I loved it, but it wasn't good for me. I didn't deal with it well.
What was the craziest shit you ever saw?
Oh, fucking. I could go on and on. I don't remember a lot of it anymore, to be honest. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I mean, I've had friends I know that got hit by trains. I've had babies that have been
hit by a train?
Yeah.
Did they live?
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that was my favorite thing.
Wait, how do you get hit by a train, though?
You stand on the tracks intentionally.
Oh, so they meant to get hit by a train. So
it was a suicide attempt.
Not an attempt.
I've had 2 people hit by trains, to be honest, in my career. Plane crash. One plane, one helicopter, actually.
Well, actually, you know, if I was going to commit...
17 years in EMS was long
If I was going to commit suicide, train would be a good one because you probably die immediately, huh?
Well, as long as you get hit right. Huh? You don't want to get glancing blow. You want to stand right the fuck on and take it like a champ. Did you just look that up? That's wild. But it's accessible.
No, I knew
everybody
that.
thinks
I was
the
doing
same
it for
thing.
research
It's
purposes.
quick, though, right? Like but that seems right. Like, okay, it's quick. Every town's got a railroad track. Mm-hmm. You hear the trains coming. Yeah, you can hear it coming. Stand on the fucking track. I guess it makes sense.
I bet it's
way to be pragmatic, America.
I bet it's probably also a big fuck.
Way to give guns a day off.
I bet it's a big fuck you too to society because when you get hit by a train, then the train has to stop, and there's nothing worse than when you're getting stuck behind a train. So I like to think that the person who killed himself was like, man, now these people are gonna be so pissed.
What is happening with all the butt fucking in R&B?
What?
It's so wild, dude. Black dudes are so homophobic, outward facing. Then you find out, like, P. Diddy's like, you want to be famous? Let me fuck that butt. It's like, what?
Well, I think that
that's what you're low key down into is just fucking butts, and you gotta be that weird.
What's
about
wrong
it?
with that?
Nothing. But why be weird about it?
Who's being weird about it?
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy is weird, but he wasn't weird about it.
He wouldn't fuck them till they could hold a fucking hard-boiled egg in their asshole. You don't think that's a little bit?
Okay, that's weird. Yeah.
You gotta be more inclusive than that. What about all the tight fives out there?
We're on P. Diddy. We're not on R. Kelly anymore.